Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Solve. In today's video, we are going to solve a 2013 previous year prelims question, and today's video is regarding water distribution. So first of all, let's take a look at the question. So on the planet Earth, most of the fresh water exists as ice cap and glaciers. Out of the remaining fresh water, the largest portion. Now as always, before going into the video, please see if we can solve this question. Now let's take a look at the water distribution. So the 43% of the water lies in the northern hemisphere, and in the southern hemisphere we are having 57%. So hemisphere wise, more percentage of the water is situated in the southern hemisphere. If you look at the reason behind it, you know that we are having the largest amount of the land mass located in the northern hemisphere. So large amount of land mass being in the northern hemisphere means the amount of the water is less in the northern hemisphere. Now if we compare or if we consider the entire amount of water, 97% of the water resides in the ocean, right? And this oceanic water, as you must be knowing, is not suitable for drinking, right? It's saline water. So we are having 97% saline water which is not suitable for drinking, and rest 3% of the water which is not in the oceans is actually fresh water. Right? So of the total water found, only 3% of the water is fresh water. Rest 97% is like saline, undrinkable water. Now let's consider the fresh water. So as I said, the total amount of water, 3% is fresh water. Now within this 3% of fresh water, majority of the amount of the water is lying in like the ice caps or glaciers, which is not which is not drinkable, right? Or which you can say which is not usable, right? So the amount of the fresh water in glaciers and ice caps within the total fresh water found, this comes out as like 69%. So 69% of the total fresh water, right? I'm not saying the total water, rather than 69% of the total fresh water is lying within the glaciers and ice caps, okay, which is actually not usable. Now the second fact you have to remember, the 30% of the fresh water is within the underground or like the groundwater. So after the ice caps and glacier, the largest amount of fresh water is lying beneath the surface, right? As around 30% is found as groundwater, which is again fresh water. Now less than 1% is located on surface. In the sense, remember, think about this, all the freshwater lakes, rivers, everything which we see on the surface, which is actually freshwater, is less than 1% of the total freshwater found. You can actually use this fact if you are writing any mains answers regarding say water scarcity or anything. As an introduction, you can write this fact, right? Only 1% of the total freshwater is there in rivers and freshwater lakes, and of the total water found, there is only 3% is actually fresh water. Now on the right side of this slide, you can see tabular column given there, and it's actually taken from NCERT itself. Like they are showing the amount of or the percentage of the water with respect to the total water found. So around 97% is within the oceans, right? Rest 2% of the total water found is within ice caps and glaciers, right? And rest less than 1% we will be able to find as say groundwater, freshwater lake, soil moisture, or say in cloud, like in biosphere, everything, right? Less than 1%, right? So of the total water found, there is only less than 1% is lying as say freshwater lake or like rivers or soil moisture or cloud or things like that. Right? Now another thing you have to keep in mind, regarding the fresh water, only 3% is fresh water, and within 3% of the fresh water, majority amount of fresh water is lying in ice caps and glaciers, which is not usable quantity. UPSC has once asked a question regarding like usable quantity, right? So this fresh water lying in the ice caps and glaciers, they are not usable. Okay. Now 30% of the fresh water is found as underground water, and only less than 1% of the fresh water is on the surface. Now let's solve the previous question from 2013. On the planet Earth, most of the fresh water exists as ice caps and glaciers, which is actually true. Out of the remaining fresh water, the largest portion, right? So after the ice caps and glaciers, the largest amount of fresh water is lying as, say, it's found in atmosphere as moisture and cloud, which is wrong, is found in freshwater lakes and rivers. Again, that's a close option. We might think B is correct, but actually the correct answer is option C. Like after the freshwater, The freshwater after ice caps and glacier, the largest amount of freshwater is lying as or existing as groundwater. Okay, so here answer comes out as C.